We just got news that Insomniac is not only working on a sequel to the 2018 Spider-Man PS4 game, but also making a Wolverine game, and I am incredibly excited for this. I mean, who isn't? First, I'm going to talk about the Wolverine game. I think I'm more excited about this one because Wolverine is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and we haven't had a Wolverine game in a while. The last Wolverine game that I know of is the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie tie-in game, and that game was actually surprisingly good and really fun, and better than the movie it was based on. I have a feeling that this new game could be better than that one, and if it is, I will love it. I am also looking forward to this more than Spider-Man because we have had a lot of Spider-Man games and Wolverine would play more differently than him. One thing I hope about is that this game should be rated M. It's Wolverine and he is a very brutal character, so if this didn't have his brutality, it could be very disappointing. Now for Spider-Man 2. The first game was fantastic in every way, and Miles Morales was a great spin-off of that first game, so I have no reason to believe that this game will not be great. Firstly, in the trailer we heard what sounded like the voice of Kraven the Hunter, and I don't know too much about him, but he seems like an interesting villain, and one that isn't used too often, so I'm pretty excited to see him in the story for the sequel. Now also, since we got to see Miles Morales grow as another Spider-Man in his own game, and we see him in the trailer along with Peter, we might get to play as both of them in this game, and have different areas in the story for both of them. This could be fun and could replace the Mary Jane sections, which a lot of people did not like. This also gives more variation in the gameplay because they both have different abilities. The last thing we saw in the trailer was Venom, which will be very cool since he is one of Spider-Man's most popular villains. I think he will make this game more different from the last, and it will be cool to see this version of Venom's story. So we know very little about these games, but from the little we saw, I'm pretty excited. And now since Insomniac is doing a Wolverine game, who knows what other heroes they could make games for. I mean, a lot of people would love to see a Daredevil game, and I think that could work very well, but who knows what they will do next. This could become a Marvel game universe, which I would love to see. So I just can't wait to see how these games will play out. But anyway, that's all I have to say. See you next time. Goodbye.